Hey YouTube, this is Jacob with SurvivalGeek. Today we're going to be pressing on with some reviews here. We have our next one in line. This is a pull saw from Fiskars. You can see the teeth on the Fiskars pull saw. There's no rakes. So what I'm talking about is, so this is the Fiskars bow saw, which we just reviewed. You see how every 4 teeth, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have a rake. 1, 2, 3, 4, I have a rake. 1, 2, 3, 4, I have a rake. The rakes are meant for live wood. It helps clean out the cut, the pulp, and the sap-soaked sawdust that's inside of the cut as you're cutting. But other types of saws, like this one for instance, which is a great camping saw or outdoor pruning saw, whichever. This one doesn't have any rakes on it at all, and it's actually designed for dry wood versus cutting wet wood. That's what I would use more of a bow saw with. It looks pretty weak and flimsy, but it cuts like a dream. So I'll go ahead and show that to you guys now. It's a Fiskars pull saw. Cut this earlier off of here. There we go. Cut this earlier with a bow saw. So I'm gonna get a little bit smaller this one. I could do the thicker one if I wanted to. But I'm braced against my thigh. It's a plastic table with a green towel over it. So I'm gonna mark my cut. Start cutting. Back and forth. It is providing me a little bit of attention because, again, it's built for dry wood and not wet wood, and it is not as easy to cut with as the Fiskars bow saw because there's no rakes, no rake teeth. But regardless, it is going through. I would have the same problem if I cut through with a Bahco saw or a Coleman saw, any of the folding saws or whichever. No rakes on any type of wet wood is always going to bind a little bit. But you can see it was a nice clear cut all the way through. Got the bigger one here. There, again, clean cut. Handle the bigger stuff as well. So, what's it about? 2.5 inches across, 2 3/4. Works very well. Keep it clean. As I mentioned earlier, you could do, a lot of times they come with a cheap case or no case, or sometimes just a protective piece of plastic across. So if you wanted something to protect it long term for cheap, you could use a piece of a garden hose about the same length. So from here to here, cut a slit straight down the garden hose, put it over it, and then wrap it with some paracord or some type of banding like Velcro banding. This is the Cold Steel Trail Boss. You can see it's been done on this one already. I use rubber bands because that was convenient at the time, but rubber bands, rope, whatever's going to work for you. You definitely oil your, keep it oiled, clean and oiled. I typically use isopropyl alcohol, like 91% or 70%. Scrub it down really good with like a hard bristle brush. And then once it's oiled, clean, dried, oiled, you can protect it, and which is something as simple as a hose, piece of a garden hose. So, put that aside. And that would be that. Thank you for joining me. And again, this is the Fiskars pull saw. It says, I believe it says 13 inches, 330 millimeters. Definitely worth your time, especially great for camping or bug out or anything on the outside, you're definitely going to want a saw. You're definitely going to want it comfortable, and this is extremely comfortable. The end here is kind of feels like a Mora knife almost. So if I look at a Mora, this is their bushcraft knife. It's got that nice comfortable handle. I think these run about 40 bucks just with the knife and case itself. On Amazon, this one has a very similar handle to the Mora. Very comfortable. Even in the wet condition, I could still see myself holding this without a pair of gloves on. It still worked out fine. It's got a lanyard holding the side, allowing you to be safe when you're out in the field. Of course, always wear gloves, always wear eye protection, and wear like a mask or respirator if you're having problems breathing, or it's always a safe bet, even though you're not sucking in sawdust or pollen or bugs or whatever on the outside. Like one with cool valves, it blows out all the hot air and keeps your oxygen cool coming into the mouth. N3, N95, N99, or N100. Be safe. Stay strong. So I will see you guys in the next video, and thanks for